Arizona. The sun sets, shadows lengthen, and the mountains grow orange-pink in the gathering dusk of the Saguaro National Park. Man, I hope I said that right. I'm so bad at pronunciation. I hope I said that correctly. Again, this is my country. Oh my goodness, if I don't know. If I don't know this, you can't trust anything I say. Anyway, one of the iconic images of the American West then slowly emerges as hundreds of saguaro cacti. Saguaro, I'm gonna look at them after this. The largest cactus in the United States take on their unmistakable silhouettes against the darkening sky. Cacti near Tucson. The cacti are native to the Sonoran Desert and can stand up to 50 feet tall. Sorry, I'm kind of covering the page. You guys can't even see it. That's very pretty. They're huge. I have never been to Arizona. I do like the tea, though. Okay. Climb the mountains and get their good tidings. The wind will blow their own freshness into you in the storms, their energy, while cares will drop off like autumn leaves. Oh, I like that. So the next one, number 2, is the redwood forests, which I have been to. I have been to the redwoods. I actually was born quite close to the redwoods in California. No, I do not live in California anymore. But I did for a very short period of time in my life that I don't remember. But I've been there more recently to see the redwoods again. They're amazing, and I would love to go back soon. They're so pretty. Big is beautiful when it comes to coast redwoods. Sequoia. That's the other word for them. And they don't come much bigger than in redwood national and state parks, which protect a precious relic forest, some 45% of all surviving coast redwood habitat, whose 350-foot tall, 2,000-year-old trees are among the oldest and tallest living organisms. Wow. They're beautiful. I would love to see them again. Oh my, now we're getting into things that I actually probably won't be able to pronounce. Should be fun. Let's bring this book back over here. The Chiang Mai province in Thailand, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, it's because it says it right there. The landscapes of Chiang Mai are as varied as the many people that have long been drawn to this area of Thailand. One of the Southeast Asia's most important historical crossroads. Paddy fields fill the lowlands in sinuous hillside terraces with a vivid patchwork of jade and emerald. Encroaching on all sides is the darker, denser green of the jungle, laced with slow-flowing rivers and shadowed by mountains, such as they Doi in Thanan. I don't know, I hope I'm saying that right, probably not. It's very, very pretty. Look at the fields. It's so green. That's the craziest part. It's so green. Everything's so green. Oh boy. Masai Mara National Reserve. This makes sense. In southwestern Kenya, when the sun sets in the Masai Mara National Reserve, Africa's vast skies fill with stars as the tree-dotted grasslands and grasslands of the savanna below are bathed in a gentle golden glow. Shadows gather and dry searing heat of the day gives way to the balmy stillness of twilight, a cooling calm before the storm of evening activity erupts. Among many of the thousands of creatures, lions, leopards, elephants, rhinoceroses, hyenas, and more, that call these corners of southwestern Kenya home. I would call it home. It's very pretty. I've never been here. I've always kind of wanted to go. Oh, Tuscany. I know where this is. Tuscany, central Italy. Tuscany is blessed, even by Italy's high standards, in Florence. It has Europe's greatest Renaissance city, and in Siena, its most perfect medieval town. Hilltop villages look much as they have for centuries, and the timeless landscapes worked over millennia are a tapestry of vineyards, age-old olive groves, and cypress-topped hills, rustic farmhouses, and fields of wheat and summer flowers. Visitors gorged on art and scenery can feast on the region's sublime food, or sample wine at a profusion of wineries. Wow, look at this. Italy is one of my top places that I would like to go. Italy is probably either number one or close to it. I find the culture quite interesting, and a lot of my family is from that area. Patagonia in Chile, but this is Torres del, oh man, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm so sorry. Torres del Paine. Maybe. Yes, they are Taurus towers, but no human-made tower has the awe-inspiring grandeur of the vast soaring granite monoliths at the heart of the Torres del Paine Massif. Yet these great easterly spur of the Andes, protected by 700 square mile national park, offers far more than skyscraping spires and pinnacles. Trails wend through pine-scented forest, past emerald lakes, and across wind-swept plains to the fringes of the Gray, Dixon, and other glaciers of the southern Patagonian ice field. Interesting. It looks very pretty. It looks like two types of worlds clashing, the cold and the heat. It's beautiful. Again, guys, I am very sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong. I'm sure I'm going to get people in the comments going, actually, you didn't pronounce that right. That's okay. Okay. Let's see. This is very pretty. Wow. This is actually all very gorgeous. 7, the Olympic National Park. That's an easy one to pronounce. For me. Olympic Peninsula in Washington. The U.S. National Park Service has called this picturesque expanse 3 parks in one. Only 3. Someone needs to recount because few areas in North America are quite as varied. Landscape proliferates from the wild beaches at the park's fringes through the vast tracts of old-growth rainforest forest dense with mossy undergrowth and fast-flowing streams, to the alpine meadows and deep-cut valleys that herald the glaciers at the park's jagged, mountainous heart. This is very pretty. I have never been here. It is quite beautiful looking though. I like the deer. Oh, here it is. I was wondering when we would see this. I've been here multiple times. Well, yeah. Once when I could not remember, but Yosemite National Park. Here, hold on. I'll keep holding it like this so you can see the picture better. Yosemite National Park. Some 600,000 visitors flock to Yosemite National Park in an average July. By January, that figure drops dramatically, making the winter a wonderful time to visit, not just for the lack of crowds, but also for the added splendor that snow lends to the landscape, and the ice-sharp clarity of the mountains on crisp, blue sky days. Join rangers on guided snowshoe hikes, sit in a warm shuttle bus on a drive around the park, or just curl up in front of the fire at the Ahwahnee, I think so, Ahwahnee Hotel. There we go, I got it. A national historical landmark. I have been to Yosemite. It was probably one of my favorite places that I've been to. It's just beautiful. Everything there is beautiful. It's a must. If you live in America and you have not been here, I would recommend it. Denali National Park. Oh, now we've been somewhere. Now we're going somewhere I've never been again. I've never been to Alaska. You might come to see the bears, or to see bears foraging in the brush, or to admire the sublime mountain scenery along the 90-mile Denali Park Road, or with hope of spotting moose and herds of caribou in Teclanica Valley. I hope I said that right. Whatever you come to see in Denali National Park, a protected area, a protected area about the size of Massachusetts. You won't want to leave without a glimpse of its majestic centerpiece, the Mountain Denali, formerly Mount McKinley, the highest point in North America. It is very, very pretty. Look at this. Could you imagine being here? Gosh, I couldn't. I've never been though. Never been to Alaska. Been a lot of places in America, but I have not, or North America. I've not been there though. It's a little harder to get to. It's also very cold. Wow, they're really just kind of getting through a bunch of these now, huh? Jeju Island in South Korea. Looks very pretty. I'm not going to read all these. Oh man, I don't know if I'm even going to attempt to pronounce some of these. But this is in Bhutan, which is very pretty. Few outsiders visit the Himalayan kingdom of Bhutan. Yeah, this is very pretty. Look at that. Wow. Bryce Canyon, I've been here in Utah. Yeah, I've been there. Very, very pretty. Lauterbrunnen, I'm guessing that's correct, in Switzerland, is one of the Alps' deepest valleys. What do you know? Look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It hurts. Alpine National Park in Australia. Never been to Australia. I wish I have, but I have not yet in my lifetime. Glacier National Park in Montana. Looks pretty. This is not the greatest shot they could have gotten of this. The What's all this? I don't know. I'm judging their photography skills now, sorry. I shouldn't. I'm an amateur. They're professional. Oh my goodness, it's time for Canada to finally get a spotlight. I was gonna say Canada's beautiful. Jasper National Park in Alberta, Canada. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, it makes no difference. It makes no difference. The majesty of Jasper National Park at the heart of the Canadian Rockies remains undiminished. This varied and pristine landscape, which is also the largest national park in the Rockies, cries out to outdoor enthusiasts to flock here year round to experience a wilderness of river, forest, mountain, and ice, seduced by its magnificent trails, soaring peaks, pristine powder, and crashing white water. Pristine powder, what? But this is very pretty. I would definitely, this looks straight out of a Bob Ross painting, doesn't it? Looks like Bob Ross painted this. It's so pretty. I would love to go here. I've not been to this national park. Oh man, now we're getting in, what is this, Ireland? Yeah, I could have guessed by the, I've always wanted to go to Ireland as well, but that's another one. County Kerry, Ireland. It's a soft day, the Irish will say, to describe a mizzling afternoon with a bit of rain. Soft days come often in Killarney, in Ireland's southwest corner. What? Oh, Quartet. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha, never mind. You know, it's funny. Oh, that's actually the name. See, I didn't actually say. That's what I was getting confused about. My bad. I was like, wait a minute, that's the name, or is it? I keep reading this, thinking this is what I'm reading. This is the name, but this is actually what it is. Gotcha. It's very pretty. I like the castle. I've never been to a place with castles. It would be nice to see a real castle. That would be cool. Got more of these. Jotunheimen National Park in Norway. Very pretty. Western Ghats. Ghats. I don't know. Pretty. Very pretty. Why? There's just so much beauty everywhere, and I just don't get to see it all. I'm sad. I've seen a lot, but not enough. Like, look at all these. Autumn in New England, Vermont. I have been to Vermont. I have not been to Vermont in autumn. I'm not even very far from Vermont. I should go here during the autumn season. That would be a lot of fun. The Highlands in Scotland. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Annapurna Sanctuary. Annapurna, I don't know. It's very pretty. In Nepal. Nepal. Yes. And then Bali Rainforest, of course. Yes. Yeah. So many pretty places to go. But we're going to stop at 25 because I want to make this book last more than one video. We could definitely do this all in one, but I think I'd rather savor it. But if you liked this, if you liked hearing me mispronounce words and places, and if you like these really, really close-up, sensitive, clicky whispers, let me know. And if you've been to any of these places, let me know what you think. Or if there's a place you'd really like to go that we saw here today? Let me know. Anyway, I love you all.